Man, I love it here. I've had a chance to go out and mingle with the locals, and I spent half the time taking pictures. They found out that I fight, and I was fighting Machida, and even though I'm fighting a guy from here, man, they still wanted to take pictures and talk and get to know me and whatnot. So I love the people, love Belém, and everybody treated me very nice. I really didn't know what to expect. I've been to Brazil once. I was in Curitiba training at Gracie Barra with Pimpollo and Goichi Yamauchi, and man, they treated me excellent. I had the same experience with them, so I didn't expect Belém to be so welcoming just because Machida's from here. So I thought they'd be a little bit more standoffish. I think I'd be a little bit more hostile. But I think Saturday night, my expectations will be met in that regard. Oh man, no disrespect to Lyoto. But he's got that number next to his name. He's number 14, so I thought it was plausible for that to happen. So I knew they were coming here. The rest of the middleweight division already had a fight, had recently fought or was booked to fight. So there wasn't a whole lot of guys that he could fight, and I knew that he'd probably want to fight in his hometown. So man, I kind of threw a shot in the dark, and he accepted the fight, and now here we are. Man, he's a legend in the game. He's savvy. He's fought the who's who in this game, and he knows how to win. He's on a bit of a losing streak, but I think that I'm going to see the best version of himself that he can be. I think a win definitely propels me into that, puts a little legitimacy to my name and puts me in that top 15 in the middleweight division. What he chooses to do after this fight, whether he wants to retire or whatever, that's completely up to him, and I have nothing to do with that. So I'm sure he'll make that decision at a later time, but right now I'm expecting the best Lyoto that he can be. I'm definitely moving up, fighting better competition each time. I'm trying to get where he was, where he's been. So this is just the next step in that ladder, on this path, on this road to the championship belt, which is where I think and know that I'll be at one point. So taking it one fight at a time. I'm just relentless in the pressure. I don't think Lyoto's going to have a whole lot of time to breathe just because I plan on being in his face the whole fight and being active. And he's going to have to, he's going to have to be Lyoto. He's going to have to move a lot. And I think with me, coming forward with constant pressure, it's going to be hard for him to throw his strikes. I haven't been training very long, but I'm relentless in the way I train. If I'm not at home sleeping or eating, and I'm at the gym training. So new breed, old breed, I really don't, I see, I'm kind of one of those guys that's a hybrid between, striker, grappler. I'm just very comfortable in every aspect of the sport and the game, whether I'm up against the cage, have him up against the cage, in the open cage, on my back, on top. It doesn't matter where this fight takes place. I've trained, I'm well-rounded, I've trained everywhere that the fight can take place. You can expect fireworks. I'm sure Lyoto's looking for a finish, I'm looking for a finish. We both like to strike, so I'm sure this fight will take place on the feet. For the most part, but even if it hits the ground, I'm still looking for submissions and TKOs, I'm looking for a finish. I'm not looking to go out there and dance around, and I like action, so you'll see a lot of action on Saturday.